Back at our house for a third time, and I promise this is the final time. We've just defeated Red, and we have unlocked more content to do. And, well, while there's nothing to do here, we're gonna have to go get our fly Pokemon real quick, as always. This time I learned I'm going to use my repels here, because last time I took one step in, and it just immediately got me into encounter. But once we get our fly... Oh, repel still lingers. Once we get our fly, we're going to need to go fly all the way back to Kanto. There's a lot of stuff there that's unlocked rather than here. So, we're going to go do that. Now that we have our fly, the first place I recommend going to is Pallet Town. But, before you go to Pallet Town, make sure you only have 4 Pokemon in your party. We're gonna get a starter here. If nobody knew that, I'm sorry, but yeah, that's what we're here for. After defeating Red, you get a Kanto starter. Hello, Gold. Good to see you. I heard a lot about you. Your Pokedex must be close to complete. For all your hard work, I would like to give you something. Well, what's behind me? You must have figured it out right away. Yes, it's a Pokemon. You don't see them very often in Kanto. Choose one and it'll be yours. Go ahead. Well, it's too late in the game for these guys to be useful. Consider them as kind of like a trophy. So we will be giving them brief descriptions. Charmander plays exactly like Cyndaquil except with a flying type. So if you like how I was using Typhlosion, then go for Charizard. Squirtle is a little bit on the tankier side, doesn't learn very much moves outside of its water and ice and normal, so if you want a tanky, go with that one. And Bulbasaur is a Pokemon that uses Sleep Powder, Leech Seed very effectively. It is more about defensively tanking and stalling out. I'm going to take Squirtle just because we already transported Venusaur over, and we also have Typhlosion, so the water type is the only type that we don't have. If a wild Pokemon appears, your Pokemon can battle it. With it at your side, you should be able to reach the next town. What am I saying? You already know this. Professor Oak still thinking we're in Fire Red. What a goober. With that in Pallet Town, I suggest we fly over to Celadon real quick. There's a building that I said that we needed to remember, and we're going to go over there real quick now that we have our 16 gym badges. The condominiums. This place. If I can remember how to get up, then that will be what we're doing here. Hopefully, I think this is the way. You might want to take the elevator on the first floor. This might actually go up to the roof, which is yeah, I don't want to go to the roof. No. All right, take the first elevator. All right, this elevator is for Game Freak only. Why did I just hit the first floor? I gotta go back in. God, why does it give you an option for the first floor if you're on the first floor? There we go, making sure I do not hit first floor again. Game director. I'm looking for the soundbite guy. I forgot what he looks like. The planner. What do you think, presidents? No. There's no point just redoing the same thing. I know you're not the, Is this the sound guy? Nope, graphic designer. Is this the sound guy? Yes, I compose music. All the Kanto badges. That's great. Give you something cool for that. The GB sounds. We got the Game Boy sounds from this game. Rectangular thing with a black and white screen that you used to play the original Pokemon. Oh wait, that was a Game Boy. Turn it on and GB sounds will let you hear some nostalgic sounds. Gadget full of wonder. There's some places you won't hear classic music, but that's life. That's because with remakes, as always, there's going to be new sounds, whereas the old games, they just reuse sounds in the same place. I believe it's in here. Yep, GB sounds. We're gonna use this real quick. As the name implies, you really just hear what these songs sound like on what it would sound like in Gold, Silver, and Crystal on the Game Boy sounds, where it sounds all 8 or 16-bit. I don't actually know the difference, but we're gonna say 8-bit. That's one of the reasons why you should come back here. Now on to the next place we need to go to. Welcome to Saffron. Let's go to the Silphco building. Which I believe is this. Yes, okay. Hello, you're breaking up. I think it depends on how my dad feels. I see. I'll be on my way. See you soon. You are. I remember your eyes. When I see a trainer whose eyes twinkle, I always remember. You have a Pokedex, so you are also in search of Pokemon. Let me see. I think I can help you with that. Let's say that you have stones in front of you. Which color would you pick? Of course, these stones correspond to the starter. The green stone will get you the green Hoenn starter, or the grass Hoenn starter, Trico. Red will get you the fire, Torchic, and the blue will get you the water stone, or not water stone, the water starter, Mudkip. Once again, these guys aren't going to get their bios because this is a generation we haven't played yet, but if you have played the Hoenn games, you probably know which one you want to pick. Me, I have always been a Mudkip lover. No. Take good care of it. So that makes me 2 for 2 on the water types. Steven leaves, and we never see him again. Let's go look at them, too. We got our good little Squirtle, who's got minus speed plus special attack. Actually, pretty good. Minus speed plus attack. Also, well, I mean, it's minus speed, so it's gotta be good. And with that, we have our 2 starters. We're gonna go deposit them real quick, because after getting your Kanto starter, something once again unlocks. We're gonna fly to the nearest Pokemon Center. Actually, we're gonna fly over to Johto, because that's where we need to go next. Actually, I said screw it. We're just going to keep our fly and our 2 other starters in for a while. We're not going to actually need to get our other teammates. And I thought I had a repel up. At least you get to hear the classic battle noises now. The place we are going to next is one that we are very familiar of. Let me put on a repel before I go through this giant patch of grass. And we're gonna go up here to Mr. Pokemon's house. He's a guy that we haven't been to for a while, but he has something for us after we have caught up with Professor Oak. Hi, Gold. I have something I want you to have, and I was just about to send an email to Professor Oak. The thing is, a friend of mine from Hoenn came over to give this to me. We obtained the Blue Orb. That orb has something to do with the ancient ruins located past Cianwood City, called the Embedded Tower, but only a handful of trainers can reach there. That's where you come in. Professor Oak thinks highly of you, and you are the proud champion after all. I'm sure you can solve the mystery of the orb and the secret of the ruins. I don't care about your price. If you're playing Soulsilver, you get the Red Orb. These correspond to the 2 Hoenn legendaries, Kyogre and Groudon. So, real quick, we are going to go to Cianwood, and the Embedded Tower is actually on the way to the Safari Zone. And that's where we'll be heading next. That's where I'm going to get my Pokemon. Alright, turned off the GBA sounds for a bit just because I love Route 47's music so much. It's just so peaceful. We're going to go over here. Hey Gold, good to see you again, but I'd never expected to see you around here. Could it be that you're on the way to the Embedded Tower? The Embedded Tower is a huge tower piercing the sky. It is said to have something to do with the mythical Pokemon that stretched the seas, and that Pokemon that widened the lands. But the tower is no longer standing. The way to the Embedded Tower is harder than you can imagine. You need to use rock climb as well as surf. I see, so you defeated all the gym leaders in Kanto as well. Then there's nothing to worry about. Believe in yourself and walk your path. Yahaha! Thank you for telling us which TM or HMs that we need. A lot of people should do that more often before we actually head on. And also so I don't have to do it for you guys. Alright, so the way you want to get to the Embedded Tower is that you want to go down the ladder. And then there's going to be a little gap between the rocks that we didn't really notice before. Well, I noticed it because I've known about it, but like, you probably wouldn't notice it on your first time walking through because it's just like a weird gap based on the perspective that we have. And Repel's effect is going to wear off. Uh-oh, we only have 2 of these things left. It's going to be down here. And instead of going up the waterfall, there's this little 2x2 gap that there is. And you're going to go up this rock climb right here. There are a couple of items outside the tower, so we will get those. Over here is going to be a Stardust on this hidden rock, and you have to go all the way down for that item down there. So we'll get it real quick. And the item down here is a Wave Incense. Alright, let's talk to this guy first. Well, hello! It's said that past this hole used to be a huge tower reaching far into the sky. They said that it was a rather strange tower with half of it embedded in the cliff. It was not just a tall tower reaching up to the sky, but also reaching deep down underground. It is rumored that it even reached the bottom of the ocean. In short, the ruins used to connect the sky, the land, and the sea to each other. Most of the tower is now crumbled, and the only things that remain are the entrance and its interior, where you'll see strange patterns. Good little bit of lore to this tower. It really does relate to the Pokemon. And there he is. As always, make sure to save. Alright. Groudon! First of all, it's not a Hoenn legendary without the raining trumpets. Speaking of rain, Kyogre is a big fat whale with the power to summon upon instant entry. This right here solves what I have a problem for most Pokemon using weather. Most times you need to use a move to set up whatever condition you need. Making it an ability is so great and honestly overpowered. Getting that buff just by sending it in and doing whatever you want the first turn instead of wasting a move goes a long way. Kyogre does what a lot of water types do well, great bulk and tanking capability while also maintaining great output and power. In fact, its highest stat is actually special attack. Kyogre complements this bulk by learning moves like Calm Mind or Aqua Ring, which heals it a little bit each turn. The only problem I can have with Kyogre is the move diversity. It kind of lacks a decent move pool, learning only what most water types learn, water and ice and normal, but it also has some electric type moves that it can learn like Thunder and Thunderbolt, because, the weather that it learns, but that's about it. Also, fun fact, Kyogre can learn Brick Break for some odd reason. Those little wings, I guess, can smack you hard. I don't know. Alright, real quick. That's not where I wanted to go. I want to go into the bag. We're gonna quick ball you first turn. It hasn't worked yet, but hey, there's always hope. And Kyogre is probably the harder of these two legendaries to deal with, just because it does have that Aqua Ring equipped to it right now. And that rain is a little bit hard to deal with. I don't want to use a Thunderbolt, because I'm actually kind of scared that I'm gonna one-shot you. But also at the same time, let's try. Just because I saved. If I didn't save, that'd be a little bit crazy. Let's see how much this Thunderbolt does. I do have the Zap Plate still attached, so I don't know. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. So I just realized I still have Crobat with me, our fly user, instead of Venus, and this probably would have been the most useful time to have Venus, as it's Sleep Powder and Grass type. The things I accidentally do. I did not use a first turn quick ball this time. Probably wasn't going to work. I don't know. Gotta try. Let's see how much this Surf does. Wow, that did a lot. Okay. You're going to set up your Aqua Ring, which instantly makes you 1,000 times harder. I'm going to go for another Ice Beam. You're not in yellow, but I feel like I can leave you on like 1 HP. Of course you crit. Hoping you could get that stat buff from AP, but did not work. So we're gonna go for an Ice Beam. We could use an ice. We could honestly use another Ice Beam. You haven't used Aqua Ring yet, so that's cool. And hopefully this doesn't kill. Do not crit again. That's all I ask. I don't care. We got you in perfect range. We got Kyogre perfect range. Oh! Hasn't used. Okay, I feel like if I heal here, it's gonna use Aqua Ring, but also at the same time, I know I said I wasn't gonna heal, but this is like the most perfect opportunity that we have. I'm just hoping it goes for a KO move just because I was that low. Water Spout's not gonna do anything anymore. Dude, this is like the greatest chance that we have right now. That did 6 damage. Okay. This is when the netball shines. I believe. 1, 2. No! So close. Does this count as a... No! Oh, dude, that was our best chance. This is why we need sleep powder. Do I actually really need to go back? I think I really might actually need to go back and get Venus. Wow. I don't know. Hopefully we can catch it. I really don't want to go back and get Venus just because it took a while to get out here. Let's just go for... Do Dusk Balls work in this area? It should, because we're... Does this count as a cave? It should. I mean, it looks like a cave area. I probably could have used an Ice Beam there. I knew this was going to be the toughest legendary out of all of them to catch, but we are certainly struggling right now. If I KO this, then I genuinely will go back. I do have Fly with me, so... Ooh! This is our one chance. This is our one chance. This is our one chance. Because Aqua Ring is so annoying. Not even a shake. Are you kidding me? Not even a shake? I'm not using an Ultra Ball. I feel like I just won't catch with an Ultra Ball. No AP boost still. Wow. This is going a lot more... I don't even know what to say. Like, it's just not working right now. Like, what if I tried an Ultra Ball? Hold on. This is gas. This is gas. Hold on. Freezing it is actually wild. Hold on. Hold on. Where's my netball? This netball is about to... Please! This is the best chance we have. 1, 2, 3. No! Okay, please stay frozen one more time. You're gonna heal with Aqua Ring. I just need it to stay frozen this next turn. Please, 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 please. Well, I think I actually just killed it. No. Yes. Yes. No! Please don't. No! That freeze was the best thing that could have happened to us, and we wasted it. We wasted it. If this stupid thing didn't have Aqua Ring, it would have worked out. It would have all worked out. We would have all been so happy, and I could have left. How am I still alive? Like, I never realized how bad I would need Venus right here, but, like, it's just so apparent. Alright, 2 HP. Please. Not even a shake! Not even a shake. I'm telling you, I might actually just go back for Venus. We ran out of Ice Beams. we're about to run out of net balls. I am actually saying that I just go back and get Venus. And netball isn't even shaking anymore. Like, we are in a terrible, terrible situation right now. I believe you're out of ancient powers, and you're about to be out of ice beams. And I'm on 2 HP, and I have to hear the low bar health music play. Not a single shake. Wow. Wow. Kyogre, why are you being so mean to me? I feel like the play is just to get sleep powder right off the bat. And then do whatever I want. And then if I need to go back to sleep powder, then I will. But also at the same time, the problem with that is that it has Ice Beam. And I'm just not messing with that. Why did I just switch in? Let's see how much this aerial ace does. It's probably gonna do a lot. Thank God. Let's pretend that run never happened. Hopefully, one shot right here. Right now. Sleep powder. Thank you. Thank you. And Sludge Bomb got it to around half, which means it should all just work out. We can't poison it because it's already put to sleep. How does it immediately wake up? You've been alive for like 3,000 years. You need to sleep. Please, thank you. Yes, go to bed. Go to bed. If you wake up within the next turn, I'm losing it. I genuinely want to know how much knockoff does, but just like, I don't know, not right now. Okay. This is smooth. Venus, if this works out. One. Okay, we got one shake. I wasn't expecting to catch first try. Okay, used Water Spout. Okay. As long as it doesn't use Aqua Ring, we are fine. Venus, I need you to hit this Sleep Powder. Thank you. Thank you. I will catch this under a netball if it is the last thing I do. We have 13 of them. I don't think we're gonna need all 13. Not even a shake is crazy. Fast asleep. Okay. As long as it doesn't get Aqua Ring up, this is good. You could keep using Water Spout. You could keep using Ancient Power. Not even a shake. You're asleep. Keep using Water Spout, please. That was a crit. Wow. Please keep using Water Spout. Thank you, Venus. You've been hitting all of your sleep powders. That's all I've been asking you to do. Alright. This needs to catch now. Now. I will not take later. I want now. One shake. Really? One shake? How are you already waking up? How are you waking up this fast? I need you to be put asleep for 5 turns, like now. You hit again. Good job, Venus. You know, I love what we're doing right now, Venus. This is the best chance we have. So that's one turn. You've been waking up on turn 2. Just... You've been getting insanely lucky. We're gonna use a Dusk Ball. I feel like I have a better chance with that for some reason. 1, 2, 3. Venus, I love you. I absolutely love you, Venus. I love you so much, Venus. A mythical Pokemon said to have swelled the seas with rain and tidal waves. It battled with a Groudon. I was only expecting this video to take like 30 minutes max. Well, hello! That was something you don't see every day. That Pokemon is Kyogre, a legendary Pokemon in the Hoenn myth about the shaping of that region. I see. I see. The embedded tower was built by the people from Hoenn. The tower that binds together the sea, the land, and the sky. Kyogre was not the only Pokemon described in the Hoenn myth. This place may still be hiding its secrets. The knowledgeable Pokemon professor may be able to tell you more when you show him Kyogre. Phew. There's so many connections between Pokemon and myths. See you around. Venus, I love you so much. I was expecting this video to take maybe 40 minutes max. I think that fight alone took 40 minutes. Let's go over to our Soulsilver counterpart for Groudon. Groudon, a ground-type Pokemon that sets up sunny weather. Now, knowing this is a tad bit weird because a ground-type doesn't get stabbed from fire-type moves, but it still gets the buff from the weather. I find it to be an odd choice when they had the option to give it a sandstorm effect. In Omega Ruby, they sort of fixed it by having its primal form giving it the fire-type. It does get the use of sunny weather by learning all sorts of fire-types moves, though, as well as Solar Beam naturally. Being able to spam it naturally is kind of insane off rip. As always, Pokemon do have a weakness, and Groudon's can easily be fixed. A ton of its moves naturally are special, and Groudon is a physical attacker. To make up for this, you can teach a whole bunch of physical moves on your own. Now, what do I do here? You are so much easier than Kyogre, I gotta say. We're gonna put you in a Quick Ball. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm a little bit scared of our levels right here, because I'm level 73 on Soulsilver. We're gonna go for an Ancient Power, okay. I don't really know what I want. Wow, that did nothing. What the? When did Alakazam become so tanky? Let's see. Let's go for a Shadow Ball. I'm pretty sure Stab Psychic might do too much to you. Wow, that did a lot. Yeah, if the Shadow Ball did that much to you, I don't know how much, probably should have let off with a Psychic to begin with, if I had to assume. I mean, I guess we could start throwing balls at you right here. I don't really think that's gonna do anything. Probably get, like, I don't know, a couple of shakes or something like that. Not even a shake. Maybe if you got, like, an AP boost or something. You're spamming Ancient Power. I know you want the AP boost. I want the AP boost. You're not gonna get it, though. Let's see. Could I possibly switch out a Pokemon? Who would I switch out for, though? I'd have to switch out for a move that's not very effective against you. I'm not sure if you have a Fire-type move on you at the moment. You're gonna use Rest. Okay, so wait, so you have Rest on. So they both have ways of putting it to sleep. Of healing themselves. That is wild. I feel like I could actually do a lot with the full turn Rest, but... Hopefully this isn't like Kyogre, where you wake up after 2 turns. And I'm gonna crit there. Okay, hold on. So if that's crit range, then can I do another Night Slash and not crit? Oh my god! Oh my god! What if I use a heavy ball on you? Like, you are like one of the heaviest creatures to ever exist. 1, 2, 3, caught. Wow! Wow. Said to have expanded the lands by evaporating water with raging heat. It battled titanically with Kyogre. Wow. And let's see if we have a different spiel. Well, hello. That was something you don't see every day. That Pokemon is Groudon, a legendary Pokemon in the Hoenn myths about the shaping of that region. Built by the people from Hoenn. The tower that binds together the sea, the land, and the sky. Groudon was not the only Pokemon described in the Hoenn myth. This place may still be hiding its secrets. A knowledgeable Pokemon professor may be able to tell you more when you show him Groudon. You just say the same thing, okay. Now, we are not done with Kyogre and Groudon just yet. There's something that we have to do, and it involves trading Groudon over into our Heartgold Soulsilver, so we're going to be doing just that. Alright, doing our trade, gonna give a fodder Pokemon coughing for a Groudon, totally an even trade. And here we go, getting Groudon and Kyogre together. Hopefully they don't battle on our PC. And thank you to our Lyra, our Soulsilver counterpart. That is going to be the last time we see them. So, I mean, like, yeah. I don't know what else to say. Maybe if I do a bonus video with the two of them, we'll see them again. But yes, we're going to cancel trading. Now, it is best to have both Groudon and Kyogre in your PC, or not in your PC, but in your party. Sorry, that's a very funny looking sprite that they've got there. For very funny looking sprite they've got there for Kyogre. Really had to make it in that it's just very, very flat. And we're gonna get Crobat with us. Where we're gonna fly off to next is going to be back in Kanto, and we have to show Professor Oak Groudon and Kyogre, not Mr. Pokemon for some reason. Whoa, you are... okay, just walking around with a Groudon, okay. Hello, Gold. The study of Pokemon never ends. It is such pure joy. By the way, those Pokemon, they were at the Embedded Tower? They are Kyogre and Groudon, the Pokemon from the Hoenn myth. I never dreamed you would catch such Pokemon. You have proven yourself worthy. Congratulations. I would like to entrust this to you, Gold. The Jade Orb. This allows us to complete the trio. It resembles the orb you received from Mr. Pokemon, doesn't it? It is called the Jade Orb. It has something to do with the Rayquaza. Legend has it the battle between Groudon and Kyogre shaped the lands and seas of Hoenn. Volcanic eruptions and giant waves are said to have completely changed the shape of the land there. But then Rayquaza came down to halt the battle. It is a Pokemon that rules the skies. If the Embedded Tower is related to Kyogre and Groudon, then going there with that Jade Orb will surely make something happen. So how's your Pokedex comment? And then you just ask us about the Pokedex. I don't want to do anything with the Pokedex. This allows us to complete the trio. You can only get Rayquaza. I notice I'm changing up the sayings of Pokemon. It really does not matter. Rayquaza, it doesn't matter. Like, quit making confusing names. Just like, It's like when first X and Y first came out, how they didn't know how to pronounce Yveltal, and it's just like, or they said Yvetal. I'm pretty sure it's Yveltal, but like, it's such a confusing name. Nobody, like, if you're gonna make a confusing name, allow some leniency. I'm gonna go to Olivine real quick, actually, because I'm gonna buy some more Pokeballs. I don't think I have enough to catch Rayquaza. And yeah, we're gonna go back there. Dude, walking around with these Pokemon looks so weird and awkward. I'm sorry, I just had to see what Kyogre looked like. There's no Dusk Balls, so I'm gonna have to go to Blackthorn to buy from there. Because I'm really running low on Dusk Balls. And now that we have the amount of Dusk Balls, I'm gonna go change our team real quick. Now with that, we have our full team. Let's go in. As always, save. Rayquaza, a balance of the two previous Pokemon being both great and special and physical attack. Now, Rayquaza sets up wind that suppresses all weather changes, basically making it so that you don't get any buff or any damage dealt by them. In return, Airlock has no buff or power benefit itself. Rayquaza is also the first Dragon-type legendary we have encountered, starting the trend that all the other games will start to use, making every single mainline or box art legendary part Dragon-type. Now, actually talking about Rayquaza itself, it's really good. Getting both physical and special power makes it an absolute powerhouse to deal with, and it learns some really powerful moves like Outrage, Air Slash, and makes Extreme Speed a very dangerous move, having tons of power with priority. What can I say, it's just a great Pokemon all around. Gonna go for I mean, might as well. It's our last legendary. Go for a first turn quick ball. One of the cool things I like about Rayquaza in this game specifically is that that pattern on the bottom changes for its own specific thing. That's always something. Oh, and you're gonna put yourself into an outrage. Okay. That little pattern on the bottom where it shows, usually it shows the opposite for Kyogre and Groudon. Rayquaza shows its own. I don't know what I'm doing in there. How much would Eruption do here? I'm just wondering because I'm like level 71. I mean, it's not very effective. You're gonna put yourself into another outrage, which means I'm probably gonna do less next time. You're confused after 2, which might be a little bit, might make me a little bit nervous. Okay, yeah, it didn't really do that much. If you hit yourself in confusion, that's actually really good for us. No, anxious. Oh, and we're done. Oh, we survived? Oh, and an AP boost, okay. You are still confused, so I don't want to try and get you any lower. But also at the same time, like, I don't know. I'm gonna try a Dusk Ball. I feel like the Dusk Ball should work here. Oh, you're gonna snap out of confusion already, okay. Okay, well, huh. That just makes things more interesting, I guess. Go for Venus, and we're gonna sleep. Sleep Powder is the best thing. You outspeed Venus, okay. See how much that outrage does after 1 AP boost. That's doing a lot. Okay. I did put you to sleep, thankfully. I wonder if his outrage lock continues even though it's asleep. I'm gonna do a knockoff, just try and chip it down, but not KO it. And that's about as low as we're getting with it, so let's see. I'm gonna Ultra Balls, I guess. 1, 2, 3? No, dude, this can't be that oh, it can't be that easy. Oh, you woke up already? Rest? Oh, wait, you're doing my job for me. God, I hate rest. It's so... Let's go for a Sludge Bomb. It's basically, yeah, it just does my job for me. And the random chance that it uses Outrage or Ancient Power. We'll have that. Oh, that does exactly half. We gotta look at something real quick. Okay. Don't crit. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. You're like quad weak to it. Oh, dang. That was actually really good. We can use one more. You're gonna... Dang it. I didn't think it was gonna wake up. Alright, well, there's nothing you can even do about that. Like, certainly there's nothing I could have done about that. Gonna go for Amethyst. And I think I might just Swift it. Let's see if this... Let's see if we go into an Outrage on the second turn like the last time. Wow, that's doing a lot. Dang. I know this AP boost really... Of course I crit, dude. Of course I crit. Nothing like another first turn quick ball. Here we go. Wait, oh, hold, I'm struggling with the menu. Okay, there we go. Not gonna work, but let's just see. Yep. I've yet to get a quick ball working on a legendary, but I know it will happen soon. I'm gonna use Ancient Power. Okay. I guess that means we're gonna use Eruption. It's crazy how Rayquaza outspeeds some of my Pokemon, even when I'm like 20 levels above it. Alright, that Eruption. Okay, that Eruption got about half. You're gonna Air Slash me. I didn't look like a crit. We're gonna do another Eruption. I think I'm low enough to the point where it won't KO. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright. I'm gonna go into another Outrage lock. That doesn't do... Ooh, I guess it's just the Ultra Ball. I was expecting that to KO me. Also, why did you use Air Slash one time last time? One shake, okay. One shake in yellow is actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. You having Outrage makes this fight just all that the more annoying. Okay, you're gonna confuse yourself. But also at the same time, I want to put you to sleep again. Venus, come on. Oh, Venus. We're not Venus, we're not doing this again. Come on, Venus. Thank you. Okay, and then I feel like we should knock off. God, this lit. Just having a Rayquaza. Alright. I'm gonna go to knock off. You're gonna get into red. No crit. Oh. Damn, woke up already and snapped out of confusion. Air Slash. Oh, it's gonna rest, ain't it? Yeah, I feel like that's what I'm gonna do, because I feel like Venus is essential, and it just... No matter how essential Venus will be, she will always miss. It's just bound to happen. It's always been like that. Venus has been the bringer of bad luck. That ends in this fight. Did really good on Kyogre. The second time. See, it's confused with like 2 HP, and I don't like that. Just trying to get Rayquaza into a catchable state has been the hardest part. Okay. That means this confusion cannot do anything. Here we go, chucking Ultra Balls. Alright, we have got you. Bottom red and sleeping. Not even a single shake. What if I used a Dusk Ball on you? A Net Ball, or whatever. What was that? A Lure Ball? That would look good on you, but that's not gonna catch. No shakes, are you kidding me? And it's still confused. Don't hit yourself. God, the one time I don't want you to hit yourself. Alright, starting with Venus this time. I'm gonna put it to sleep immediately and then chop it down. And then we're gonna see how much the Sludge Bomb does. I'm not expecting half, maybe a little bit. That was no crit. I want to knock it off, but let's see. Knock off does... Oh my god, that's perfect. If we send this into anything, if it confuses itself or anything, we are absolutely screwed. It does have rest. Why won't you shake? We only have like 4 opportunities to catch you. Oh, fishing. So yeah, that's definitely not going to do anything. Come on, Rayquaza. I know you want to be caught. Come on. No shakes. I know you want to be caught, Rayquaza. Come on. Ancient Power. Okay, we could live that. Like, what if I just threw a Pokeball at it? Like, what? Venus. Venus, we can't be missing. Venus, we can't be missing. Venus, we can't be missing. No! God, Venus! We can't be missing. Now, now I have to get it down. Like, at least it didn't use Air Slash, but like, still, that's so sufferable. Dude. Okay, okay, is that what happens when when you put it to sleep mid-outrage, it just confuses itself? I never knew that. Okay. Woke up, confused. That's just perfect for us. Please hit this sleep powder. Thank you. That is what I need from Venus. Honestly, like, I'm just down to throw a Pokeball at it. Like, at this point, like, what hasn't made me mad yet? Like, no shakes. I know this is an area for the Dusk Ball, but I'm still just not getting any shakes. What? Okay, so now I get shakes. Well, I got 1. It's gonna wake up anytime soon, and it's gonna either Air Slash or Outrage. There's no in between. No shit, dude. You are at the lowest you can possibly be. Ancient Power. Okay. Like, I don't know what to do here. It just won't catch. Please, the Dusk Ball would fit you so well. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, please. Yes! Oh my god. Yes. It flies in the ozone layer way up high in the sky. Until recently, no one had ever seen it. I hate this thing. We get no text mentioning of anything. And once that Rayquaza is caught, that is the absolute last thing you can do in Pokemon Heartgold Soulsilver. Now, as far as content-wise in the main game, there's nothing left for us to do. But I will be doing a bonus episode in which all of my teams that I've created fight. Soulsilver, Heartgold, and Fire Red. That will be the next time you see me, and that will be the final episode of this series. But for right now, I would just like to thank everybody for watching. I went from, 14 viewers to hitting triple digits for the first time, and seeing that growth, I don't know, really inspired me to make more. It really motivated me is what I should say. So with that, I'll leave you on the most beautiful route in the game. I really wish it was sunset, but this would do. See you guys then.